Hi Libra, 10 of Swords. So is that moving on? Or something ended so you two finally can move on or move forward? There's been an ending here. Are you thinking about ending it? Chariot, interesting. 10 of Swords, Strength, that could be Leo. Ace of Pentacles, the Devil, Capricorn. Queen of Pentacles, also Capricorn. 9 of Swords and the Tower. Good gracious. Okay. So 3 major arcana out of 7. This is a big deal. Okay. This is kind of a big deal here. Look at the little guys. All right. So, let me go over there. All right. It's a strength card for the Libra because it's, it's a strength card for Libra. It feels like you got tired of waiting and your person's like, wait. And you're like, no. You need to, at the very least, give me a minute. You just need to give me a minute. What's this strength out for Libra? Wow. The Devil twice here. Okay. Okay. What's this Ace of Pentacles? Hold on a minute. This Ace of Pentacles. The Death card. Alright. What's this Devil card about? This Devil card about? What's this? 7 of Swords. This right here, Libra, that right now it looks like an affair. It looks like somebody that is having an affair, that wants an ending to their current situation and wants to be with you, and you're feeling like you have to be patient and wait for it, but you're also thinking about when is it going to end, or should I end this? For the Libras I'm reading for, you're caught up in something that is kind of, you're having to, instead of, it's almost like it's transmuted. Instead of you continuing this, you're thinking about how to break free from it. If it's not an affair, it's something that has run its course and you don't want to be a part of anymore. Good for you. Those things can be very taxing and take its toll. What's this Queen of Pentacles about? Queen of Pentacles. 5 of Wands. Alright. Nothing wrong with that. What's this 9 of Swords about? Knight of Pentacles. Very interesting. Because both of these are about you wanting to do... You're wanting an end to the drama and what will bring stability. And you're looking at the focus for yourself. How can I transmute this into making me more secure and feel more stable about my future? What has this taught me? Where can I, and I know it's not, for some of you, it doesn't go that deep. It could be just as simple as you're done with the drama. And I want to get back to me and things being stable, solid, and secure. And, you know, maybe I learned something from this, hopefully, but I just don't want this anymore. I want to choose differently. And your person is looking at you going, don't go, but they're having reservations about being able to be solid, stable, and secure. This is, what's this Tower? I think they see opportunity and potential with you, but it's not enough for them to make the choices and decisions that they need to be able to be with you. It doesn't have to be another person they're with. It could be a job. It could be that you two are across the country from each other, or in other, countries, whatnot. It's just that they feel stuck in a rock and a hard place, and you're not. You could walk away anytime, and you're thinking about it. And with them, they don't want you to walk away, but they can't do what it takes to be able to be with you either. And you're just, it looks like you're tiring of that. There's a very strong physical connection here, so I can see why there's just like, no, don't, wait, we have to work this out because we've got something really special, and, you both feel it. So there's that to consider. What's this Tower card about for Libra? What's this Tower card about? Libra. The thing is about, it feels like even if you do walk away, it's like you're just like, okay, I'm tapping out. I don't want to be a part of this dynamic anymore. Or I just, you know, what we had was really great for this one part of our lives, but it doesn't really work in whatever it is, why this all of a sudden is not working for you anymore, Libra. It feels like you're looking to the future, like you're gonna move on and move forward. It feels like your person doesn't want you to do this. You're focused on yourself. Oh, that was okay. Here's what it is. You're gonna do this. You're gonna move on. You're gonna go over here and do your thing, but you're still gonna be thinking about this person. Even though on the outside, nobody would be able to tell looking at you. This person wouldn't even know that you're done. But there's going to be a lot of thinking about this person. So even though you're focused on moving forward or getting yourself out of this dynamic at the very least, changing things, putting your foot down, saying, I don't want to be a part of this anymore, come find me when you're ready, or I'm going over here and doing this, and you're welcome to follow, but I'm not going over here anymore, I'm going over here. Whatever it is, whatever shift, whatever change in trajectory, I said that correctly, you're doing, you're still going to be thinking about this person. There's nothing wrong with that. And completely reasonable and realistic. But you have for Libras I'm reading for, you're really good at someone, if they knew that about you, they'd be totally shocked. Like, what, you're still thinking about so-and-so? Or like, oh, wow, I didn't know you did that, or that affected you like that. Or like, you're very good at kind of partitioning how you feel about something and what you want versus doing what needs to be done. And that's not a Libra thing per se. It's just that for the Libras I'm reading for, you're not messing around here. It's almost like your security and stability is at stake, and nobody gets to mess with that. And put in that perspective, you don't have any time for anybody that is not going to be looking at this in the same way you are, because enough is enough, and you're ready to give it, and you want someone that is willing to do what it takes. Because the Libras I'm reading for, you're solid. You're a good bet. You're a good investment, shall we say. And it's kind of offensive that this person didn't see that about you, that they didn't realize that, yeah, okay, not that you, and not that I'm advocating for, that you would want someone, well, maybe, but I don't want it to be that I'm advocating, well, they should leave that person to be with you. I don't like getting into that. But the way this is coming out, as far as how you see it or what's going on, this is someone that can't or won't do what it takes to be able to be with you, but they don't want you to go either. And they can't have it both ways. At some point, they don't get to have a say in that because it's about your life. That's for Page of Pentacles. All right. So we got the Tower, King of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. This could be Sagittarius. That could be Taurus, Scorpio, Capricorn, whoa, double twice, Capricorn, Leo. So this could be the ending that you wanted or needed, Libra, to be able to just get out there and make things happen for yourself and start learning and adjusting and shifting to the new. This could be that you've scaled back your involvement quite a bit with this person, to where it might just be physical, because everything else is up for grabs now, because you're like, okay, that's really good, but it doesn't translate well for the rest of our lives or the rest of, what I want. I can't get that from you. So maybe I just do that, and everything else is up for grabs and negotiation for me, because I'm not putting all my eggs in one basket here with this person I'm dealing with. I'm just keeping it's on my terms now. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's what it feels like. The focus is shifted from you wanting the whole person to just being like, okay, well, maybe we just go get coffee together, or maybe we just enjoy each other physically, or maybe this is just my, texting buddy, or I don't know. I mean, bad analogy, but you know what I mean? Like, you've shifted the focus from being with this person to what does Libra want? I've done my time there. Round and round we go. Over it. What does Libra want to do now? And that's the, not to talk about you in the third person, but you know what I mean. That's the shift here, and yet your person won't do anything about it. But they're also not really giving you much to work with. We got the Ace of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles. Then we got the Devil, the Tower, and the Knight of Swords, and the Death card. So this is someone that might have that available, but it's going to other things or other people. Like work, their kids, another spouse, family members. This is you taking the reins and going, oh, okay, I see how it is. I'm going to make this work for me also. And maybe I only keep this part with this person. But I'm over here making my life happen and doing what I want. Passionate connection, though. I can see why there's this negotiation going on, because this is a very good physical connection. What else for Libra? Six of Pentacles. All right. I hope so. I feel like this is you taking back your power, though. Like, this is you reappropriating your priorities, your energies, your focus. This is, you're doing what needs to be done or what should be done. And I keep coming back to this, the way this feels, or this imagery of your person reaching out after you, like, no, don't go. But they don't leave you much choice at this point, because at some point it's about self-respect, and you're like, I don't want to be doing this in another year. You know, like, ideally you and I would be together, and we'd be, but if that can't happen, I'm not going to stop my life. I'm going to get out there and get after it. I'm going to get going. I don't want to wait. What else for Libra? What's for Libra? Ooh. Okay. All right. So this has all the makings of you deciding what's what, regardless of what your person wants at this point, just because they're not in much of a position to offer much other than, well, I don't want you to do that, or can't we talk about this again? And you're like, I can't build a future on, can you just wait for me? Like, I can't build, anything on that. For what I want, they can't give you, or for what you want, they can't give you right now. And it's not that you're doing this, in your face, and I'm gonna do things to hurt you, or no, it's just that you're looking at this very realistically, and you might still be thinking about this person, looking over your shoulder, thinking about them, but you're gonna still get on with your life. And maybe this is you taking control and taking the reins and being like, okay, here's my solution for this. We can do this, and this together, but otherwise I'm still going to do this, that, and this for my own life, whatever those are. But to where you shift the focus to, it's not just all about you anymore. It's about me coming back online. This is about me getting my power back, and not that they took it from you, but just refocusing on yourself. Shifting your focus from this person to what's in store for you and what's ahead. And doing what needs to be done in this situation, because your person is not in a position to do it with you or give you what you want. And you see that clearly now, and it's like you've had this epiphany, and you're like, okay, I need to get out there and make a difference. No, I need to take the reins here and do what needs to be done and get myself back on track. To be fair, you didn't really stray that far from whatever track there is. It's just that your focus has solely been on this person, and it doesn't feel right anymore. Especially given what so little they can offer. You want more of this. And you're standing your ground on that too, which is, you're not caving anymore. You're like, yeah, I can't take any less than that. It's about self-respect at some point. I'm not going to go there. Feels like my voice is almost Alright. Libra. What else for Libra? I gotta say, I like this, because you didn't stick around too long. Whatever situation this is, somebody's work schedule, an affair, whatever it is, this kind of was short-lived, which is, I like that. That's for Libra. Because, and not that, What does my opinion matter, right? It's your life. But you're not lowering your standards and then still wondering why you aren't happy or things aren't working out. You're looking at this very realistically. What else for Libra? Maybe. Oh. I like it. Magician. Oh. Magician and the High Priestess reverse. So maybe we're still going to preserve that physical relationship. maybe this is going to be about keeping that particular connection. Doesn't have to be. Could be not. This is Gemini, Virgo, or Aries. This is Pisces or Cancerian. Oh dear, that's going to be too loud. I'm trying to turn the fan on. Sorry. This is about you. It could be that you're not listening to your intuition. I feel like it's more you're not waiting around anymore. You're not biding your time and feeling like you just need to be kind of still and wait, or perhaps you are not regarding the connection. Maybe it's not what you thought it was. This psychic connection. Maybe it is just good physical connection. Maybe that didn't transcend to every other part. Like, oh my gosh, just because you have this incredible physical chemistry doesn't mean that someone's your soulmate. You know what I mean? And the camera cut out. Anyway, I was talking about that. I think the physical connection that you have with this person, or the chemistry, my voice is about to go, makes it, at the time, there's this tendency that we have to maybe think that it can translate into other areas of a relationship or partnership. Like, oh, it's going to be so great. We've got this and this area that we're really strong in. So that means that they're going to be, a good listener, a good provider, or somebody really adventurous and interesting. And it could just be that that's all you have in common. And you have decided to take the reins on that and to see it for what it is, and to not let that influence decisions about your life and your projects and your hobbies and your work and what you want to do with your life. You're putting this into perspective now, which is a really good thing. So I don't know how far along I was in explaining all that, but because I was talking and I realized camera wasn't on. Anyway, so that's, and we got the Magician here and the High Priestess reversed here. And what I probably explained for 20 minutes, this is about you shifting gears and not letting this big sort of secret, mysterious, really, alchemist or chemistry type connection influence everything. This is you putting that in perspective. This is you. It's not that you're not listening to your intuition. It's that you're not listening to that part of you that just thought that this one thing meant everything. It wasn't the connection you thought it was, or if it is, you're tamping it down because you don't want to have to obligate yourself or sacrifice or put on hold what you want to do with your life. You're wanting to get back out there and come back online, do what needs to be done, take charge of your decisions and your life again. No more putting yourself on hold for this situation that isn't panning out, that you're only being able to offer very little to, or the person's only being able to offer you very little because of whatever the dynamics are. So nothing wrong with that. You're looking at this very realistically. And my hat's off to you, because a lot of times when you have that intense physical connection, it's really hard to do that. People get so in awe of that, and then it's no shade. I mean, it's very realistic. It happens, and we all do it. But this, you didn't stay there. You didn't sit there and try to make that part of your life. It's like you didn't try to make the other parts of your life fit into and make it work because of that one area that was really good. It's kind of like if someone wants a certain lifestyle, so they'll go for a certain type of person, even if nothing else about this person fits with them, because they've got that one thing that they want. This person will stick around and they'll negotiate and they'll this and that and whatever, and they'll be miserable or not very happy, but because of that one thing, they stay. This is no different. You're not staying. You're seeing it for what it is and figuring out if that'll work for you or how it will work for you, but you've got the whole other part of your life now that you're coming back to, and you're ready to thrive again, which is commendable. Oh, rebirth. There it is, rebirth. Again, with the seeing things, I'm surprised there weren't more swords here, because you really got some clarity on this. And you might still be looking over your shoulder thinking about this person, but you're still moving forward with your life. You're not staying stuck there. A lot of times you can see someone gets kind of knocked out by this. Not the possibility of an ending with a certain connection that really is great, and yet being willing to end it just because the rest of the parts aren't there. That's admirable. A lot of people can't do that. It can be very difficult for some people. So good for you for having the perspective, and even though you're looking over your shoulder, still thinking about this person, you're still moving on here. You're still seeing it for what it is, and it's not stopping you from going after what you want. And you're putting this connection in perspective. You're not letting it be everything. It's just a very small part. I like it. Shutting up. Thank you for stopping by, Libra.